Oh. Yeah, welcome back to the stream if you just joined. Few technical issues using the live control room for the first time, so
exit right.
thank you for staying with me.
Exit right.
Oh, sup Swedish, how are you this evening? Yeah, cock up. I actually started a short while ago in Phoenix, but I haven't got that far yet. So I'm on my own tonight, up to now. Yes, I have got the Mexican mapping, but this is you what? I'm actually in a bit of what would be the default map around here. So I'm in Arizona at the moment, but I'll show you what I've got. I've got Canadream up there, and obviously coast to coast. I've got the Mexico map and Mexico Extremo in here, and information about how to do this combo. There should be a link in the description if it's gone on. If not, I'll put it in when it comes a video. So it's courtesy of Mr. Wombat, the king of maps. His combination this I'm using, so
Continue straight on.
released this video a few days ago, but I've only just got around to like actually load it. Well, I'll try to, but I've got 582 mile on this job to do, so I believe I have a garage up in Canada, so you may get your wish if you stay a while. So I don't know who's watching because there's only you who's chatting at the moment. I have 2 concurrent viewers and 2 likes at the moment. As I say, I normally stream using the Creative Studio Classic, but I've had to move on to this one for now. So I've got a load of retail store equipment. I really see the truck, but it's not special. Really, but I don't know if this mod is fully compliant with 1.36 yet. Updated, it's the GTM T800 Kenworth, so yeah, wait, this is actually in the default map, this one. Hey up TG, hello gaming, how are you doing? I started later than I thought I would tonight, because seeing if this combo actually loaded and things. This map, then even if the truck would work, because I don't know if it's been updated or not. So all the other mods, obviously I've updated the Jazzy Cat ones and things in, but all the other mods seem to be working fine. So Hey. Swedish, are you playing on... Are you the one who plays on a Mac? Or are you a Windows player with it? Because maybe Gaming Guitar Guy could help you out with some things. If he can. Well, I better not knock him off his bike. So... he says his ATS is very laggy lately, but I'm sure he's... I don't know if it's him or last night that says he plays on a Mac or Windows, but it doesn't have sound on stream, so if you ask him what's wrong, then we maybe could help him. So
Continue straight on.
no idea. You'll have to put it in chat what actually is. Ask him what PC, because he doesn't have sound, I don't think. Or he didn't last night. Yeah, Swedish. You got Gaming Guitar Guys helping you out there. He's gonna help you.
Continue straight on.
Good evening, Bloodwolf, and how are you this evening? And I'm in the... Not bad. Being a bit of a guinea pig tonight. The first time I'm seeing if this combo works is the same time you're seeing it out there. It's as up to date as where it can be. And I don't normally do this, but there is a link to Wombat's video for setting this up and what have you in there, so and things. If I'm free, I'll be warm willing to gaming, you know that. That's if they've updated MP by then. Because they're taking the time doing it for ATS, aren't they? At the moment. That's okay, Bloodwolf, there's no rush at all. No rush at all for that. Just realised I'm speeding. That's no problem. I say. Providing it isn't between about 6 and 7 o'clock in the evening, that's no problem for me, because I would say anytime between about 4:30 and 7 on a night, can't do much. But after that, I'm normally free. Did you end up winning your battle last night, Bloodwolf? I would have stayed longer, but shattered. To come off before my eyes went altogether. Really, so. So. That's no problem. Now, this is a daft question. What's the stream look like, sound like, and is the description and that for the stream, or has it lost it off? Or not? No problem. For some reason I've had to do it on the new live control room rather than on the Studio Classic like I was doing it, and it's getting used to it. And it should be marked unsuitable for children, but I don't know. But it's whatever they deem it as at the end of the day, isn't it, as well, so. Site. To add mods. Swedish, can you let me know if you've got sound today? Because somebody didn't have last night that was in. Right, we can hear. I normally use the Steam Workshop or SCS forums for a lot of mine. The very odd ones come from ats.lt. And for the map mods and combinations, normally rely on Wombat because he links the maps into his descriptions where he got them from, so. Can somebody answer Swedish? Tell him I use the workshop, SCS forum, or ats.lt, and I watch other streams that I've linked with mods in, or get these streamers to so I tell where they're getting the mods from. So. I wish I could type and drive at the same time.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Finding alternate route.
Yeah, that's SCS forum.
Keep
hs.lt.
to the left.
So how's everybody's day been? Had a relaxing one or a stressful one? Saying the first two, the workshop and SCS forums are actually quite reliable to get decent mods from. The others can be a bit dodgy or stolen mods or something, but normally genuine on the first two. And Jazzy Cat stuff I get direct off his site, so that's about all I can tell you really. Is anybody a clash of I can't remember now where it was. Yeah, there you go. Swedish. That the SS is actually the SCS forum. Go in there, board index, and then it's on the name of the game, and then go on the mods and what truck? GTM Kenworth T800. It's a workshop one. 6x4 duty cab, 510 Packard, 18 speed. Scoring it. So what we like to say Swedish, checking out each other's channels. And how was life in Texas today? Yeah, if you like what you're seeing, please leave a thumbs up, share it out whatever social media you use, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications when I go live next or upload more content. I haven't uploaded anything for a few days, but I'll get around to making videos again. Okay, we now have a load of mod trucks on this profile. This is actually the 5th one I've used on the series. I'm running them for doing a review of them. Configurations are on offer for them. Then I do a quick short job in them, and then I run them for about 10,000 miles. I buy a garage and employ a driver, drive the one I've just driven and buy a new truck and give them a thorough test. So right. Rick Gaming. I don't edit mine. As I do them, I play them, they get uploaded. They're not edited in any way. Apart from if I put a pause in, show them and resume. That's only editing I do. With them, so
Keep to the left.
wait. If anybody's new to making videos and uploading them and what have you, but I'll normally do is play a good portion of them through, see what they look like, and if they look and sound okay, then actually upload them to the channel. Or what have you, so none of my videos are scripted up to now. Okay. So when I did the truck reviews, the default trucks on both games, I did actually make some notes, research. We're streaming and making videos Swedish. Once you get the settings that you like to use and look alright, don't try and change them. It took me a while to hit on some reasonable settings for this old PC, but it works. This journey's going quick. Got 100 miles to go.
Keep to the left.
Still got the flashing skyboxes, but I don't know if that's the map
Keep
or
to
not.
the left.
Partly doing that. Really, so right, so and feel free to check out each of the channels that's in chat if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't said anything in chat yet, yeah, say hello, chat to one another in the chat there, so Anyway, I hope you got like some country type of music. Instead of this bloody fast-paced hardcore stuff that people tend to use a lot of these days. Damien, have you come across the Road Legends yet on YouTube? Real life truckers and that, and they use some good music in there. Videos what they upload weekly. Really, so yeah.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And I don't think there's a link for this
Exit
GPS,
right.
but it's a realistic one, and it is on the
50
workshop.
yards, turn right.
So drop this load off. And then see where we go from here. There's two versions of Coast to Coast map being released. There's a 2.9 and a 2.10. If you've got Utah, it's a 2.10 that you need. Another bloody fine for doing bugger all. So yeah. Yeah, so just getting into Hereford, Texas. Not Hereford cattle. Either, and we're going to be. Oh.
Continue straight on.
Going up here in
In
Eddie's.
50 yards, turn right.
Yeah. Tell you what, I can't be bothered reversing it round corners, so I'll just do that with it. So, go on garage manager now. So we've got Canada, and I do have one actually in Canada. What's he got? Oh, he's got the first truck, the International. So, let's see if we get a load across Canada. Which, if they haven't improved it too much, like a lot of coast to coast, very bland. So, but Just waiting for the air pressure to build. No? Some rest. See now, it's in the job market. Oh, why is that slipped onto that? Got a great deal of choice of jobs really, so we'll go across to Alberta, which is Canada.
Calculating route. Route calculated.
We haven't stopped losing air pressure. And I won't be doing any 4,000-mile runs tonight either.
In 50 yards, turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. In 50 yards, turn left.
Outside the truck. We watch what with it. Simple and plain.
In 50 yards, turn left. You have reached your destination. Ending route. Beginning route. Have a safe drive.
No. And take a brief pause here while I go for a wee, and I shall be back in a second or two. Yeah, cheers, oddball. Good evening. Just had to take a brief. Yeah, I'm fine. I just had to take a brief relief break, actually. Yeah, fine. Are you okay, oddball?
In 50 yards, turn right.
Yes, I did. And one of the Mexico maps is... Yeah. Yes, I have oddball and Canadream updated as well, but I put the link in the description to Wombat's video and also the links for the maps that's in the description, but they're just copied off Wombat's video description, and I've used those links myself and they do work. So, and at the moment I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I'm going across to Calgary. Yeah, the USA expansion isn't updated yet, so I haven't got that in, but I still have the Canadream in, obviously coast to coast, Mexico and Mexico Extremo. So I've done a run in like the default map areas, and that went fine. Well, now I'm coming. I travelled them garage up in Vancouver and taking a load now across Canada.
In 100 yards, turn right.
To see how things go.
In 50 yards, turn right.
With it, so. And the truck is actually the last one I did a mod review on this series. It's the GTM T800 6 before duty 510 Packard 18 speed. So the truck mod, I don't know if it's been fully updated for 1.36 because I haven't tried to customise it or anything. It's just as it was before. So I would have tried it yesterday, but I was having a ETS 2 day yesterday, so and I thought 3 nights running, me travelling around on multiplayer with nobody with me would be a bit, on pro mods would be a bit much, so bring a bit of single player action into it. So I know which truck I'm going to try next, by the way, oddball, on this profile. When I remember to activate it on it, I'm going to use maybe the auto car next, because I've never driven one yet. Possibly, unless I change my mind. So the new anti-aliasing thing, I've disabled that in it game, and it still looks okay to me on what settings I'm using, so I just thought I mended some of the holes in this map. It can shock you without warning. Yeah. It could be. Mind you, the big map. Oh, the shows have a little bit of a stutter in some areas, so could be that. Oddball, if you're not got Utah, it's 2.9 of the coast to coast you want, but if you've got Utah, it's the 2.10 version you need. So yes, I've got Utah, oddball. When did it come out? Was it last Thursday it came out? I streamed with it Thursday and Friday night, I think. I did a couple of videos on it as well, so yeah, done all but one of the achievements for it as well now, so the same one a lot of people are having trouble completing that I have yet complete. That's the delivering frac tanks to gallon oil sites. So yeah, have you had a look around it yourself yet, odd boy? Haven't you been on ATS? Check it out. What do you think of it? Yeah, wait, what? You won't be disappointed with it, I don't think. With it. Yeah, there's been plenty of streams about it, and plenty of actually streams before it came out, so believe it or not,
Straight on.
I'm currently running about 70 to 90 frames on average, so mind you, it is on ultra low latency like, so would it be that? Yeah. I've got VSync and that turned off, so yeah. Mind you, there's not much scenery up here, is that really affect it too much. Good evening, Mr. Swede. How are you this evening? It's good to see you back checking the channel out. Huh? Oddball, I'm thinking for that panel maybe about back end of the month when I psych myself up enough to do it. It'll probably be you, Ray and Louise and myself on it. Test things out. Really? When I worked at how to use StreamYard, that is. Oh. Right. It's that time of year for colds. So there'll be quite a few of them around in the UK with as wet as the weather's been lately.
Continue straight on.
Oddball, I know this is a weird and cruel thing to say, but it's a good job you didn't get a cold when you were armless. But that isn't getting at you at all, that. I hope. For reference, I'm on 108, 110, 108, 109 frames. Yeah, I said, Oddball, I said it's a good job you didn't get a cold when your arms were as bad as what at the worst. Then you would have struggled even more. By the way, this truck is a bit like me. It's not fitted with a retarder. But sometimes I speak without thinking, but it's been in here regular, I'll know that anyway, so. If there's anything anybody wants to ask, just ask me and I'll try and answer, or one of the members or one of the people that's watching the stream will in chat.
In 50 yards, turn right.
Yeah, getting back to mods on this profile. Chelsea Cat ones are updated to ones that are 136. Most of the workshop ones have been, but I'm not too sure about some of the truck mods. To answer that question, Mr. Swede, yes, I am a road warrior. I drive on the name of Whitby 1975. That is me.
Continue straight on.
And if you look at the stats, you'll find I'm in first in ATS and ETS2 where I was last time I checked. Straight Dr. Road Warriors, if anybody would like to join a very small friendly VTC, the Road Warriors are recruiting to be over 16. Minimum mileage requirement is 3,000 miles a month in HS2, 3,000 miles a month in ATS, and if you only own one of the games it's 6,000, but you'd have to contact Ray and let him know. Yeah, you're one of tour gods. Yeah, I think I've seen you in convoy with him before. Is Tour God unbanned from NP yet, or is he still banned? Because he got banned for Nout. I've seen the bit of the video where he got banned. It's expired, did it, his ban? So, what's everybody been up to today? Oh, 7 likes, somebody must love me. Today. Quite good that for me. Well, it hasn't updated on my screen yet. I couldn't stream on the Classic, so I've had to go to the new live control room. Kept coming up with this thing, is it suitable for children or not, so I had to tick no. Right, cheers for that oddball. What? Surprised oddball hadn't reminded me now there needs fuel. Aye, no problem. It could be. You're better at judging that than what I am, so... Because you're looking at it as it's... So... I say it's playing smooth, the game wise. Right. Bear with me, I'll see if I can change this. Just bear with me, I will be back.